So, Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Srila Prabhupada Book Reading Club. So, yes, now, after the almost after the 1 month, we are starting our new book. We can see now, in Nectar of Instruction, there are only 100 pages. We can easily cover it in 7 days, but instructions are so nectarian. So and they are that this instruction are important for us because what is our problem everywhere we go? Oh, Mataji, how we can advance in spirituality? Every we can ask we ask the senior devotees how to advance, but the solution is Prabhupada already given the solution, na? In a form of a nectar of instruction. Srila Rupa Goswami is so merciful. That nectar of instruction book is for the neophytes. Okay, by following the instruction, you can advance in your spiritual life in a very faster way. And it depends on our attitude. Okay, we have given the 11 instruction. If we follow the instruction, then you will within the a very short period of time, within the 6 month or within the 1 year, depending on our practice, we can become we can even go on a platform of a pure devotees. And Prabhupada also says that you can be on a platform of a Kanishta Adhikari, but you have to rise yourself to the Madhyama Adhikari. From the Madhyama Adhikari, you have to rise yourself to the Uttama Adhikari. Is it? So, yes, this Isha, Śri Īśopanīšad, you have to study this book, like a fourth unit of a Bhakti Shastri. And this is the glorification of a Lord Krishna. Okay. So, yes, this is a very beautiful book. We will start today, okay? By offering the prayers. ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगण रघुनाथान्वितं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहित कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांच। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिन इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगु लंगायते गिरि यत्कृपातहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारणं परमानंद माधवं श्री चैतन्य ईश्वरं। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So we will start with the introduction because the most of the devotees when they start reading the books, they can start with the they can directly go to the a shloka one or invocation. But every paragraph can take us back to the Godhead. Okay. So you can raise your hand. So and those who didn't get the opportunity to read, they are the first priority, okay, in every class. But you won't you voluntary won't come forward, na? You should come because we are rendering service to Srila Prabhupada. And Krishna is saying, na, we discuss the Bhagavad Gita shloka. We spent like a 10-15 days, 10-15 minutes for that because that was important. My screen is visible, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Srila Īśopanīšad. This is written by the Vyasadeva, and all the like a translation and purport are given by the Srila Prabhupada. And you know, like when we are reading the Prabhupada's books, like we should glorify the Prabhupada, because like you know, he's the pure devotee. He has written, and you know, like in simply when we are reading now, and next time when we are reading and in our pure like in our pure state, then like Prabhupada reveal his books. Okay. So like we should pray to Prabhupada, oh Prabhupada, whatever you have written in this book, please bless me so that I can understand. Please be merciful to us. Okay. So yes, Sudha Mataji, want to read?
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Srila
pranam.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Śri Īśopanīšad. The knowledge that brings one nearer to the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. Introduction. Invocation.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Yes. So
Okay,
yes,
Hare
like when we read this Isha Upanishad, we should go closer to the Krishna, because this is the knowledge, like we can go closer to the Lord Krishna. Okay. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Introduction. Teachings of the Vedas. Delivered as a lecture by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada on October 6, 1969 at Conway Hall, London, England. Ladies and gentlemen, today's subject matter is the teachings of the Vedas. What are the Vedas? The Sanskrit verbal root of Veda can be interpreted variously, but the purport is finally one. Veda means knowledge. Any knowledge you accept is Veda, for the teachings of the Vedas are the original knowledge. In the conditioned state, our knowledge is subjected to many deficiencies. The difference between a conditioned soul and a liberated soul is that the conditioned soul has four kinds of defects. The first defect is that he must commit mistakes. For example, in our country, Mahatma Gandhi was considered to be a very great personality, but he committed many mistakes. Even at the last stage of his life, his assistant warned Mahatma Gandhi, don't go to the New Delhi meeting. I have some friends and I've heard there is danger. But he did not hear. He persisted in going and was killed. Even great personalities like Mahatma Gandhi, President Kennedy, there are so many of them, make mistakes. To err is human. This is one defect of the conditioned soul. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Haribol to you. So yes, like you know, like our consciousness should be that, like, okay, where the Prabhupada is giving this lecture, we are sitting in a lecture, and like every instruction is for me, not for the not for Sharmila Mataji, not for Vinod Prabhu, or not for the Dipti Mataji. Okay, it is for me. Prabhupada is personally giving instruction to the me. Like the most of the time, what we say, oh, I don't have the devotee association, like I'm not meeting the pure devotee. Like Prabhupada is so merciful. What Prabhupada said, I will be always there with you in a form of my books, in a form of my instructions. Okay, Prabhupada's book is with you means you have the pure devotee. Okay, so we cannot give the excuses. And every paragraph, you know, like every paragraph, every sentence is a very important, and like we have to we have to accept that instruction. That is the only way now, like otherwise we will be reading and like we will be interpreting it. But like the most important is that we have to take out the instruction and we have to apply this instruction in our like day-to-day life. Okay, so yes, like our consciousness should be that, like we are sitting in that lecture hall, Prabhupada is in front of me and Prabhupada is personally giving instructions to me. Okay, so yes, the less the Vedas means a knowledge, and like it can be interpreted in various ways. Now we can see the Mayavadis, we can see the atheists, like but like Veda means the real knowledge, and the Vedas are the original knowledge. And we can also see, now we can refer one Srimad Bhagavatam shloka. Okay, so yes, this is the first sloka of a Srimad Bhagavatam, and like here the glorification of Lord and his qualities is given. Na? And like one of the his qualities is Tene Brahma Rudaya Ya Adi Kavai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Janmandasya Yatonvayaditarat Chartheshvabhikya Swarat Tene Brahma Rudaya Adi Kavai Muryanti Yat Suryaha Tejo Vari Mrida Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Mrisha Dhamna svena sada nirastakuhakam satyam param dhimahi. So what what Srila Vyasadeva is saying here: O Lord Sri Krishna, O son of Vasudeva, all-pervading personality of a Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon the Lord Sri Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the perennial cause of all causes of the creation, sustenance and the destruction of all manifested universes. He is a directly, indirectly conscious of all the manifestations. He is the independent because there is no other cause beyond him. He is the only first imparted the Vedic knowledge onto the heart of a Brahmaji, the original living being. So, like we can see now, like everyone knows the Brahmaji has created this material universe. But who give the knowledge to Brahmaji to create this universe? The firstly Vedas are given by the Lord Krishna to the Brahmaji. Okay, then further, like we can see in a like in this purport na, like then further is this knowledge is given to the Narad Muni. Then like through the parampara system this knowledge has come. And like what is the importance that knowledge should come from the parampara? It's like you have the highest knowledge. It's like you have the mango on the on the highest branch of the tree na. Like when ripen mango fall from that tree directly to the ground, it's going to get damaged. Okay, but that mango is like that mango is shifted to the another branch, then another branch, then another branch. In this way, if this mango comes down to you, then like it's not going to be get damaged. It will be nectarian, and it is not interpreted or used for the own sense gratification. Knowledge will be perfect as it is. Okay, so yes, we can see that Krishna is a source of all knowledge. And because he has created this material universe, so he knows what is the nature of this material universe. As we say na, like what Krishna says, yes, this is a dukkhalayam ashashvatam, and we are seeing people are taking birth, people are dying. We can see this is the ashashvatam, this is a temporary. We can see this is a dukkhalayam. Yes, we are suffering. Even a baby born 5 minutes before, he is also suffering. He is suffering. That's the reason he is crying. Okay, so we are seeing everywhere, but still we are not convinced. It means we are the mudas, na? We are not that much intelligence. So yes, what Prabhupada is saying, the Veda means the knowledge, and the Vedas are the original knowledge. They are not manipulated. Vedas are given by Lord Krishna to the Brahmaji. Okay, and further Prabhupada says that in a conditioned state of our knowledge is subjected to too many deficiencies. Okay, like we also seen in the nectar of instruction that yes, we are in a disease condition. We are having the we are having the a jaundice, we are suffering with this material conditioning, a material conditioning. And in this conditional state, we have the 4 kinds of defects. Okay, then we will see the what are these 4 kind of defects one by one. So yes, first defect is we must commit the mistakes, and Prabhupada is given the examples. We can see now everything we have to do it very perfectly. We want to do it perfectly, but somehow there will be mistakes, because we are not a Krishna. Only Krishna is the perfect. Okay, so we can try to reach the perfection, but we cannot be perfect. Only Krishna can be perfect. Okay, so yes, we have the tendency to commit the mistakes, and Prabhupada is giving the examples of a Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, this Mahatma is word for the a people who can directly go to the kingdom of a Lord, and they are serving Krishna. Okay, not their own own senses. So what we say, if we are giving this upadhis to these materialistic people, political leaders, it means we are offending Krishna. Okay, we are offending his pure devotees. Okay, so we shouldn't give this, but we are trained in our school and colleges in that way na? So yes, his secretary, his assistant has warned him not to go outside, not to go in a Delhi meeting, otherwise there is threat to his life. But he take the risk and he get killed. Even the Prabhupada has requested the Gandhiji that you I know the you should people he's so famous now, so he has the influence, so he can spread the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. But he didn't reply, given the reply to the Prabhupada, and then Prabhupada again, right? Like if you don't take this, then like you will be die within some like a time, and we can see that's the truth. So like yes, people are like and we have the tendency to the committing mistakes, okay? And like yes, this tendency can be like controlled when we follow the instruction of our acharyas, okay? So yes, second paragraph. Satyanarayan Prabhu, you want to read?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Srila
Yes,
Prabhupada
Prabhuji.
ki jai. Another defect to be illusion. Illusion means to accept something which is not Maya. Maya means what is not. Everyone is accepting the body as the self. If I ask you what you are, you will say, "I'm Mr. John. I'm a rich man. I am this. I am that." All these are bodily identification, but you are not this body. This is illusion. Can I proceed, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji, this one paragraph.
Okay. The third defect is cheating propensity. Everyone has the propensity to cheat others. Although a person is a fool, number one, he poses himself as very intelligent. Although it is already pointed out that he is an illusion and makes mistakes, he will theorize, I think this is this. But he does not even know his own position. He writes books of philosophy, although he is defective. That is his disease. That is cheating. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes. So, what is the second defect that like we can be in an illusion? Na? Illusion means like we have to accept something which is not like when we enter in a dark room, na? Like when there is like a rope, and like when we put our feet on that that rope, we suddenly think that it is a snake. It is has happened with me like many times, and like most of the devotees has like seen this like in this way, na? Like even like some people go in a dark room, and like we can we start manifesting the ghost where a ghost and the snake is present inside our mind. It is, and in reality there is no ghost, there is no snake, because like we are getting illusionized, like we are accepting the things which are not. This is the Maya, okay? So Maya means what is not. Everyone is accepting this body as a self. So, like, if I ask you, who are you? What we say? Like, if anyone asks me, what I say? Like myself, Deepti. Okay, I'm my body is like I have given Krishna. Like Krishna has given me female body, but am I female? Am I Brahmana? Am I Shudra? Or like, what we say? I am an Indian. Or like this, all things are the bodily consciousness. Okay, like you should know that like I am the part and parcel of Krishna. Okay, and I am the servant of Krishna. So I should serve the Krishna, not to gratify my senses. Like you are not this body. Okay, like but we consider ourselves this body. That's why like we have this now, like I'm born in this country, I'm born in this place, and we glorify our birthplaces, we glorify the caste, a so-called caste system. Like these people don't follow the caste system what was given by the Lord Krishna. They have created their own caste system, okay? But yes, like this bodily conception should go, okay? And this, because of this bodily consciousness, we are the suffering. So yes, you are not this body, you are the part and parcel of Krishna. We are the soul, and we are the servant of Krishna, okay? When we accept that, okay, we are the servant of Krishna and we should serve the Krishna and not gratify our own senses, then we will be free from the sufferings, na? So yes, like we should give up all the bodily identification. You have the only one identity, Jivere Swarup Hoy Krishner Nitya Das. We are the servant of Krishna, okay? Then what is the third defect? That is cheating propensity. Everyone is cheating everyone, okay? like uh, Nama Prabhuji said that like your real nature comes out like when no one is watching you. When no one is watching you, what things you are doing, what videos you are watching, or what inside mind what things are going on. And because when someone is in front of you, you will do like all good things, because you have to we have to boast ourselves, okay? Like no one can be pure like me, or no one can be like a pure devotee like me, or like I'm very great. Like we have to boast, like we boast it, like I'm very intelligent, we boast it. And but actually we are not intelligent, na? So Prabhupada is giving the same example. Even like if you are the fool number one, then also you possess yourself very intelligent. So, and they write the volumes of a book, like even like on the on the like they are giving us pseudo knowledge which is not real, and they are writing the books, like even they are the fools, but they boast themselves as a intelligent. Even if you give the like in a classes also, when you give the straightforward answer in a very simple word, they don't give you mark. Like you have to you know like you have to put a lot of words, even like there is no real point, but by seeing that, like then they will give the marks. Okay. So yes, like here everyone is cheating, because like when you like, this is real like a real example now. When you go outside, everyone like is speaking about like you have to use this soap, like there are advertising there is advertisation, you have to wear this cloth, wear this and that, like you can use this shampoo, like all everything is about this body. But the fact is that this body is going to get destroyed. Yes, we have to use this body in Krishna's service, but like we are the souls, we have to also take care of our like a spiritual health. And what is our food? Our food is not like a roti, dal, chawal and whatever we things we are having. Yes, we have to take this to maintain ourselves. Okay. And but our real food is reading Srila Prabhupada books, by chanting the holy names, hearing the Hari Katha. And these are our real food. Okay. Like like when we hear the Hari Katha, you will feel very happy. When you chant the holy name, you will feel very happy. Okay. But like but in starting it will be bitter, but it will act like a medicine. And when one day, depending upon like how much disease we become a purified. And like also depends on like if we are following the treatment of a doctor or not. Like yes, a doctor has given you treatment, you have to chant the 16 rounds, and like you have to follow the four regulative principles, you have to read the books, you have to hear the Harikatha. This is the only medicine now. But like when we don't take the medicines on a time, like when we are not seriously taking medicine, then like for the purification and for the the treatment time will be like very high na? Like that same things you can do in a 1 year, or same things you can do in a like a 5 to 10 years, or like even you can take the like a crores of life and thousands of life. So what Prabhupada said, like why you have to why you are taking this much life, you can go back to the Godhead within this life. Okay. Prabhupada has faith in us, but what we say, Prabhupada, we are not that much wise. No, like it's not about us now. Like yes, we are not qualified. We are not qualified to even to come under the shelter of Prabhupada, but it's because of Prabhupada's mercy. So like Prabhupada has faith in us, then like why he is the faith? Because he has given the instruction. If simply by following instruction within this life you can go back to the Godhead, but we are not following the instruction. Like so like we don't have to give the excuses like I cannot go back to the Godhead. Out of humility we have to speak like this, because like otherwise we will start boasting ourselves now. But like but yes, like there should be humility. This is the basic of devotional life now. When we get the ego, or like when we what we call the karva, I am the greatest, then from that position, like from the whatever, even you are on the uh, like a pure devotee position, then there is fall down. Even from the madhyama adhikari you will fall down. So there should not be this, but like the hoping against hope. I'm not qualified, but simply following the instruction of a Srila Prabhupada, I can go back to the Godhead. So, like, we should have the faith in a Prabhupada, we should have a faith in a Krishna. Okay. So yes, like there is a cheating propensity. We can see in a market, in like in material world, everyone is trying to cheat like everyone. Okay. So so it's better to take the shelter of Krishna. So yes. Yes, what Prabhupada is saying, but he doesn't know even his own position. He don't know he's a servant of Krishna. He don't know his real nature. Like we also have the also have the same qualities as Krishna has. Now we are also like Sachidananda. We are the blissful. We are the happy. We are in a full knowledge. Okay, and we are the eternal. So we also have the same things, but what is the what we say, but we are the anu, we have the same qualities, but like they are like very low, and Krishna is the vibhu, he is the greatest. Okay. So like we can move towards the third, no, sorry, we can move towards the fourth. lastly our senses are imperfect. Hare Krishna, Sharmila Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji, can you hear me?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Lastly, our senses are imperfect. We are very proud of our eyes. Often someone will challenge, can you show me God? But do you have the eyes to see God? You will never see if you haven't the eyes. If immediately the room becomes dark, you cannot even see your hands. So what power do you have to see? We cannot therefore expect knowledge, Veda, with these imperfect senses. With all these deficiencies in the conditioned life, we cannot give perfect knowledge to anyone, nor are we ourselves perfect. Therefore, we accept the Vedas as they are. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. So today we will conclude with this paragraph now. So like, what is our fourth defect? That like our senses are imperfect. Okay. So like when you to seeing the microorganism, you need a specific magnification, like you need a specific lens, then only you can see the microbes in a lab now, because our senses are imperfect. Like if our senses are perfect, like simply by there will be thousands of microbes on our hand, but we are not seeing because like we like our senses are not perfect. Okay. And like even like to see the Vishwarupa, like Krishna has given the Divya Drishti to the Arjuna. Why? Because like we are not qualified, our senses are not that much qualified to see the Lord. So like like the most of the people say, oh, like you are offering everything to Krishna. Krishna is not eating. And like how we can say that like there is a Krishna, or like how we can accept like Krishna as a god. And like people say, okay, if he is a god, then show us the god. But but the problem is that we don't have the perfect senses to see the god. Okay. So yes, so like in this condition life, we cannot get the highest knowledge. Okay, Prabhupada further also explains in this Parpatna, like yes, there is a material world, there is a spiritual world. So like you cannot go directly to the spiritual world. Even like there is one book na, like Journey to the Other Planets. Like when we go to the moon planet, or through the spaceship, we cannot find na, like we no one like NASA doesn't tell us there is a like Chandra Devta, and there are like people who are residing on the moon planet, because they are going on the material platform. They cannot see the higher things. Okay. So yes, like our senses are imperfect, and like we don't have the power to see God. When our senses get purified, like then we can see the God face to face. We can even talk with him. Even we can eat with him. Even we can play with him when we go to the spiritual world. For that, we have to purify our senses, and purification requires the austerity. Okay, austerity to follow the four regulative principles and chant the holy name. And like in the conditioned life, we cannot give the perfect knowledge to anyone, because like we like in conditioned state, we only don't know the perfect knowledge. Then how we can give the perfect knowledge to someone? So further we will see now, like Prabhupada is talking about the varnashrama dharma, and like Vedic knowledge means we have to accept as it is, because Krishna has given his, like he is the all perfect, and knowledge coming from him is also perfect. He is the absolute, and knowledge coming from him is also absolute. So we don't have to ask the challenging question. And like further we can see, like even if we experiment this knowledge, like whatever Krishna has given the like a conclusion, the conclusion will be same. Then why we have to waste our time? Like we have to simply follow the instructions. Okay, so you can take out the few instruction. Yesterday I told you to like when you are sitting for class, you should sit with the like a notebook and pen, and like it is very good to have the physical copy. Now you can see this book, like you have to highlight the book, and like when you have the time, you can simply go through the highlighting, because even for eating prasadam, we sit with the plates now. So like when we are taking like when we are sitting for taking the classes, then like we are the Kalyuga people na, manda bhagya, and like we are the manda sumanda manda bhagyo. So like we will have the less memory, like we cannot remember the entire class, but we can like whatever point you like, whatever point the strike. Okay, like whatever point you like, you can write even the one line you write from that like from the class, and like try to implement that. So it will be great na. Like otherwise we will, every day we are hearing, we are forgetting, then what is the use? So there should be purification. Every day we should go like near, we should go near to the Krishna. We should go closer to the Krishna. And like this will happen when we increase our sincerity. And like how we can increase our sincerity? By following the instruction of Krishna. So every day, every purport, every paragraph, Prabhupada is giving us a lot of instruction. Every day, take care the one instruction and try to follow it. Okay. So today we can end here. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna everyone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.